Hair is powerful, it's personal, it's an extension of our identity, a reflection of our inner selves. For many, it's a form of self-expression, a way to show the world who we are without saying a word. But for Ethiopian women, hair is even more than that. For Ethiopian women, hair is even more. It's a deep-rooted tradition that has been passed down through generations. Each strand, each braid, each twist carries with it a piece of history, a piece of their ancestors. It's a symbol of who they are. It's a visual representation of their cultural heritage and their personal journey. The intricate designs and patterns are not just for beauty. They are a testament to the skills and artistry that have been honed over centuries. It's a source of pride. Wearing these traditional hairstyles is a way for Ethiopian women to honor their roots and show pride in their identity. It's a celebration of their culture and a way to keep their traditions alive in a rapidly changing world. It connects them to their ancestors. Each hairstyle tells a story of their lineage, their community, and their place in the world. It's a way to remember and honor those who came before them, to keep their memories and their legacies alive. It tells stories of their land, their history, their lives. The styles are as diverse as the regions they come from, each with its own unique significance and meaning. From the highlands to the lowlands, each hairstyle is a chapter in the rich tapestry of Ethiopian culture. In Ethiopia, hair isn't just hair, it's a language that speaks of identity, heritage, and belonging. It's a way to communicate without words, to share one's story and one's place in the world. It's a way to communicate things like status, age, and if someone is married. The styles can indicate whether a woman is single, married, or widowed. They can show her age, her social status, and even her mood. It can even tell you what tribe and region someone is from. Each tribe has its own distinct styles, and within those styles there are variations that can tell you even more about a person's background and history. Every curl, every braid, every twist has a meaning. The patterns and designs are not random. They are carefully chosen to convey specific messages and to honor specific traditions. From a young age, Ethiopian girls learn the art of hair. They watch their mothers, their grandmothers, and their aunts, learning the techniques and the meanings behind each style. They learn from their mothers, their grandmothers, their aunts. It's a communal activity, a time for bonding and sharing stories. It's a way to pass down knowledge and to keep their culture alive. This tradition of hairdressing is a beautiful ritual. It's a time for women to come together, to support each other, and to celebrate their heritage. It's a time for bonding. It's a time for mothers to teach their daughters, for grandmothers to share their wisdom, and for friends to connect and support each other. It's a time for sharing stories, the stories of their ancestors, their families, and their own personal journeys. It's a way to keep their history alive and to pass it on to the next generation. This passing down of knowledge is important. It's a way to ensure that their traditions and their culture are not lost. It's a way to keep their heritage alive and to honor their ancestors. It keeps Ethiopian hair culture alive. It's a living, breathing tradition that continues to evolve and grow, but always stays true to its roots. It's a testament to the strength, resilience, and beauty of Ethiopian women and their culture. Ethiopian hairstyles are as diverse as its people. Each region has its own special styles, reflecting the unique cultural heritage and traditions of the area. These hairstyles are not just about beauty, they are a form of expression, a way to communicate social status, age, and even marital status. The intricate designs and patterns tell stories of the past and present, connecting generations through a shared cultural identity. Each region has its own special styles. For instance, in the northern highlands, the Tigray women are known for their elaborate braids that are often adorned with beads and other ornaments. These styles are passed down from mother to daughter, preserving the rich history and traditions of the Tigray people. Some are simple, others are complicated. The simplicity or complexity of a hairstyle can signify different things, such as the wearer's social status or their readiness for marriage. Simple styles might be worn daily, while more intricate designs are reserved for special occasions and ceremonies. But all are beautiful, all say a lot. They are a testament to the creativity and skill of the women who create them. Each hairstyle is a work of art, crafted with care and precision, showcasing the beauty and diversity of Ethiopian culture. Among the Amhara people, women often wear their hair in albaso. This style involves creating thick, long braids that are both practical and beautiful. The albaso is not just a hairstyle, it is a symbol of the Amhara identity and pride. These are thick, long braids. They are meticulously crafted, often taking hours to complete. The process of braiding is a communal activity, bringing women together to share stories and strengthen social bonds. They frame the face and go down the back. This style not only enhances the natural beauty of the wearer, but also serves a practical purpose, keeping the hair neat and manageable in the hot climate. Karosa is another popular style. This hairstyle involves twisting the hair into small, tight coils, creating a distinctive and eye-catching look. The karosa is often worn by young women and is a symbol of youth and vitality. It involves twisting the hair into small, tight coils. These coils are not only beautiful but also practical, as they help to protect the hair from damage and breakage. In the Omo Valley, the Hamar women use butter and ochre to make elaborate hairstyles. This unique practice not only creates stunning hairstyles, but also protects the hair from the harsh sun and keeps it moisturized. These styles often look like dreadlocks. The use of natural materials like butter and ochre gives the hair a distinctive texture and appearance, setting the Hamar women apart from other ethnic groups. They are decorated with beads and feathers. These decorations add an extra layer of beauty and meaning to the hairstyles, often signifying important life events or achievements. They show the creativity and artistry of these women. Each hairstyle is a testament to the skill and imagination of the women who create them, turning hair into a canvas for artistic expression. These are just a few examples. The diversity of Ethiopian hairstyles is truly astounding, with each region and ethnic group contributing its own unique styles and techniques. There are many other styles. Each tells a story. These stories are woven into the fabric of Ethiopian culture, preserving the history and traditions of the people. Each shows how rich Ethiopian culture is. The hairstyles are more than just a fashion statement. They are a celebration of the rich cultural heritage and the enduring spirit of the Ethiopian people. Ethiopian hairstyles have a long and interesting history. A long time ago, hair was often styled in elaborate updos. These styles were decorated with gold and jewels. They were a symbol of status and wealth. Over the years, hairstyles have changed. New trends have come up. Influences from other cultures have been added. But the heart of Ethiopian hair culture has stayed strong. During the Italian occupation, there was pressure to look like Europeans, but Ethiopian women resisted. They held on to their traditions. Their hair became a symbol of resistance. It became a way to show their identity. Today, Ethiopian women still love their hair heritage, but they also try new modern trends. They mix the old with the new. The result? A vibrant and exciting hair scene. Many women still wear traditional styles, but they might add a modern twist. They might use hair extensions to create fuller, longer braids. They might add beads and other decorations to their hairstyles. Natural hair is also popular right now. More and more women are choosing to love their curls and coils. They are moving away from chemical straighteners and weaves. This is a beautiful way of showing self-love and acceptance. My hair is my crown, says Makeda, a young woman from Addis Ababa. It is a part of who I am. When my hair is done, I feel confident. I feel beautiful. It's not just about the look, it's about the feeling it gives me. It's like wearing a piece of my heritage every day. Makeda's connection to her hair goes beyond aesthetics. She recalls the countless hours spent with her grandmother, learning the intricate art of braiding. I remember sitting between her knees as a child, she says, her voice filled with nostalgia. The feel of her hands working magic on my hair is something I will never forget. These moments were more than just about creating beautiful hairstyles. They were about creating memories, passing down traditions, and strengthening family bonds. It was more than just a hairstyle, Makeda explains. It was a special moment, a time for bonding. As her grandmother's hands skillfully braided her hair, she would tell Makeda stories. My grandmother would tell me stories as she braided, Makeda remembers. Stories of our ancestors, stories of our land. It was her way of teaching me our history. These stories were not just tales, they were lessons, filled with wisdom and cultural heritage. They were a way to keep the past alive and to instill a sense of pride and identity in the younger generation. For Makeda, these sessions were a blend of love, learning, and legacy. It was a time for bonding, she says, a time to connect with my roots and understand where I come from. Makeda's story is not unique. Many Ethiopian women share similar experiences, where hair care is intertwined with cultural practices and familial love. For them, hair is not just about beauty. It's a symbol of their identity and heritage. My grandmother would tell me stories as she braided, Makeda remembers. Stories of our ancestors, stories of our land. It was her way of teaching me our history. Stories of our ancestors, stories of our land. It was her way of teaching me our history. For Mekdes, another young woman, her hair is a way to connect with her culture. I love trying different traditional styles, she says. Each one makes me feel closer to my roots. Mekdes finds joy in exploring the diverse hairstyles that are part of her heritage. Each style tells a story, she explains. It's like wearing a piece of history on my head. It makes me feel proud of who I am and where I come from. For both Makeda and Mekdes, their hair is a powerful symbol of their identity. It connects them to their past, their culture, and their community. It's a source of pride and a way to express their individuality while honoring their heritage. Each one makes me feel closer to my roots, Mekdes says. It's a way to keep our traditions alive and to pass them on to the next generation. Our hair is more than just hair. It's a connection to our history, our culture, and our identity. My hair is a conversation starter, says Sanate, a student. People are always curious about it. It gives me a chance to share my culture with others. Sanate believes that Ethiopian hair is becoming popular around the world. We are seeing more and more Ethiopian models and actresses with their natural hair, she says. It is empowering to see our beauty being celebrated. But it's not just about beauty. It's also about changing how people think. For too long, African hair has been seen as unprofessional or not attractive, says Samrawit, a business owner. We are changing that, she says. We are showing the world that our hair is beautiful, versatile, and worth celebrating. Beyond borders Ethiopian hair on the global stage. Ethiopian hairstyles aren't just in Ethiopia anymore. They've gone all over the world. They've been on fashion runways and magazine covers. Famous people and fashion icons have embraced them. From the runways of New York to the streets of London, Ethiopian hair is making a statement. It shows how beautiful and versatile African hair is. This global recognition makes many Ethiopians proud. It's a sign that their culture is being appreciated and celebrated. Inspiration and appropriation, respecting cultural roots. As Ethiopian hairstyles become more popular, it's important to be careful about cultural appropriation. There's a difference between appreciation and appropriation. It's okay to be inspired by a culture. It's not okay to use it to make money or just because it's trendy. When borrowing from another culture, it's important to do so respectfully. It's important to acknowledge where a hairstyle comes from. It's important to understand its cultural meaning. It's important to avoid bad stereotypes. Celebrating diversity, a tapestry of Ethiopian beauty. Ethiopian hair isn't all the same. It is as diverse as the country itself. There isn't just one Ethiopian hairstyle. There are many styles, each showing the unique history and traditions of a specific region or tribe. It's important to celebrate this diversity. It's important to recognize that there's no one way to be Ethiopian. Beauty comes in all shades, all textures, all styles. By embracing this diversity, we can challenge limited ideas of beauty. We can create a world where everyone feels beautiful and celebrated for who they are. A legacy of pride, Ethiopian hair and the future. Ethiopian hair is more than just hair. It's a legacy. It's a symbol of resilience, creativity, and cultural pride. It's a legacy that has been passed down through many generations, and it will continue to change and inspire for generations to come. As we move forward, it's important to keep celebrating the beauty and diversity of Ethiopian hair. Let's honor the traditions of the past. Let's embrace the trends of today, and let's inspire future generations to wear their crowns with pride.
Haben International Trading